Welcome back to Gamer Sanctuary. Sorry it's been so long, guys. It's been a crazy month of September, but I'm finally able to break free on some Wednesday nights again to get up here for some 40k or other games. We actually have some really cool stuff out on the horizon for you before we get diving headfirst into Food Machine and Food Hammer, both coming up in 1 month and 2 months respectively. Today, Jeremy and I are going to get in a 40k game. It's not a league game, nothing special about it, just a standard old game for us tonight. So let's take a look and see what we got. With the campaign over, I'm going to dive headfirst back into my Eldar. You've seen me run this list several times before. This is 1750 points. I have 3 squads of Wraithguard, 1 with D Scythes, 3 Spirit Seers, 1 with the Spirit Tethless, he's the Warlord, and a pair of Wraith Knights, Sun Cannon and Shield, and then double Wraith Cannons here. That one does have double Scatter Lasers. Wave Serpents all have Hollow Fields. I have a pair with Bright Lances, and 1 with Scatter Lasers. All 3 have Shirking Cannons. Here we have Jeremy's Blood Angel Force. We have an Assault Squad with, looks like a Power Fist, Plasma Pistol, Melt-A-Guns. We have a Death Company Squad with a Librarian. We have a Librarian Dreadnought as well, 1 Bale Predator, a Land Raider Crusader, a Dreadnought with a Fragstorm Cannon. Is that what it's called? Fragstorm Cannon? Something like that. He is in the drop pod. A Sanguinary Priest with Jump Pack for the to give the feeling of Pain Bubble. And a Knight Errant. First time Jeremy's going to use the big Thermal Cannon on that one. So this is a very low model count game for 1750 points. Let's see how fast we can get it done. Here we have a shot of the table after deployment. As you can tell, there's not much going on yet. We have the Land Raider with the Death Company and the Librarian behind him, so you can cast some Psychics on the Raider. The Librarian Dreadnought in the woods, and the Knight over here. I have 1 Wraith Knight hiding behind the building here, another one on that corner, and then all my 3 Wave Serpents are spread out to not get hit by the Thermal Cannon. I have my Warlord in that one. I rolled the trait that gives me a +1 to deny the witch rolls for that squad. He also has telepathy, and he has shrouded in hallucinations. And the other 2, of course, he has the Primaris. The other 2 all took runes of battle powers. I have Embolden Horrify on both. One has Quicken, and the other has Enervate. And that's it. Jeremy's Librarian. His regular Librarian has Invisibility, Mental Fortitude, and Psychic Shriek. And Objuration Mechanicum, Crush, and Assail for his Dreadnought. We're going to move into turn 1. Jeremy has it. There is night fighting, and I failed to seize. Top of turn 1, Jeremy brought his Dreadnought drop pod in, and it scattered back. He was trying to get rear armor on one of my Wave Serpents, and failed. So he landed here, popped off his 2 shots, and did nothing against that Wave Serpent. The Thermal Cannon fired over here. I jinked when I probably didn't need to, because I could have just dropped it down to a glance on a 2+ with my Wave Serpent field. Regardless, I jinked it with my Hollow Fields and the Night Fighting Stealth save, so no damage there. Land Raider shot over at this Wave Serpent. I didn't jink that one. He failed to pen. Actually, he glanced when I made my cover save for the Night Fighting and being partially obscured behind the ruins. That was it. Psychic phase was really uneventful. He failed to cast Invisibility on the Land Raider, and then tried to cast Objuration Mechanicum on the Wave Serpent, and because my Spirit Seer with the +1 to deny the Witch Warlord trait is in that one, I denied on 5s, and I out of my 7 dice that I got to roll, just for that 1 power, I rolled 3 6s and 3 5s. So yeah, that power was never going to go off. So we're going to move into bottom of turn 1 for me. Jeremy failed to get his objective. Or no, actually, did you? Yeah, you failed because I denied the witch. His objective that he drew this game was he had to manifest a psychic power. We're playing the Maelstrom of War mission, where you get 1 objective or 1 tactical card for every objective you hold at the end of your turn, or at the beginning of your turn. Turn 1, you only get 1. So I'm going to get 1 card and then go from there. Bottom of turn 2, I kind of just shuffled things around to be able to hold objectives and shoot the targets I wanted to with the models I wanted. I drew Secure Objective 5, which is that one right there. So I made sure I was holding that at the end. I didn't have a Psychic phase because all my Psychers are still in the transports. I didn't want to get anybody out yet, not until Jeremy gets a little closer. Shooting phase, though, the Wraith Knight with the Sun Cannon fired at the Librarian hiding under here. Managed to do a single wound thanks to his getting a cover save, the +1 cover from Night Fighting. I only fired the turret weapons and the shuriken cannons from my Wave Serpents, holding on to my Serpent Fields for some protection. I tried to glance that one to death with the Scatter Laser one, failed. And both the Bright Lances fired at the Land Raider and blew it up. This one Jeremy made his cover save over the bunker. Didn't do anything, but this one had a clear shot. One hit. Kaboom. And I also killed one of the Death Company Marines with the explosion. That's always a plus. The Wraith Knight with the D-cannons fired at the Knight Errant and did nothing. It failed to even glance him. So we're going to move now into turn 2, see if Jeremy's Predator and Assault Squad shows up. At the top of turn 2, Jeremy drew 3 cards because he's holding 3 objectives, one on the bridge also. So he got 3 more cards. 2 of them were secure objective 4, which his knight was already holding. So he really couldn't move away from it, which is good for me because if that knight starts pushing my way, I got to react to it. So he stayed there, shot his cannon at that Wave Serpent. I did not jing this time, and he glanced it, so I took a single hull point. His Bale Predator came in on this side, shot everything in the back of my Wave Serpent, managed to blow off the Shuriken Cannon, and that's it. I did jink with this one. Let's see, what else? That was it. His Dreadnought tried to advance on my Wraith Knight and failed to shoot it with anything. He managed to get invisibility off on his Librarian and Death Company, which also gave him another point for his card from his first turn. So Jeremy now has 3 points, and I have 2 for First Blood and securing Objective 5. Moving into my turn 2. Bottom of turn 2, again, I just do a lot of shimmying around. My Knights kind of came back towards the center. The one with the double D cannons shot at and then charged and punted the Dreadnought with the frag launchers. Didn't take a single wound from Overwatch. The other one just used his scatter lasers to snap fire and kill one of the Death Company who was invisible because I really didn't have a better target at this point. That Wave Serpent is flying around the side, shot its Bright Lances and Shuriken Cannon into the Knight and did nothing. Over here, this Wave Serpent moved flat out just to get a little closer because I drew the card that tells me I have to secure that objective. So he's going to try to go for that soon. This Wave Serpent jumped back over here to still hold this objective, which gave me a point because I drew secure objective 3 as one of my cards. And the Wraith Guard jumped out and blew up the Bale Predator, excuse me. Bale Predator. Psychic Phase, I didn't even bother to cast powers because I had nothing that was going to be useful over there, so my 3 Psychers still have done nothing. Moving to turn 3, let's see if Jeremy's Assault Squad can come in. Top of turn 3, Jeremy's Assault Squad comes in, deep strikes behind my Wave Serpent, right where he wants him. He gets the 2 Melty Gunners in front, and I jink both of them with my Hollow Field 3+ jink save. The Thermal Cannon then decided to turn and fire also at this one. Only rolls a 3 for his pen roll, and I jinked that also. Death Company stretched out and tried to do a massive charge on my Wraith Knight here and failed. They are invisible again, so they're still going to be a pain in the butt. And that's it. That's all that happened. Did you score any points?
Yeah.
Secure. You got something. Secure what?
1.
Secure objective 1. No, yep. You still have that with your Librarian. Right over there. Objective 1. Good thing you failed the charge. Anything else? Nope. So Jeremy is currently in the lead, 5-4. Bottom of turn 3. My Wraith Guard over here jump out and shoot at the Assault Marines, along with the Wraith Knight back there with the Sun Cannon, and they are all dead. The Wave Serpent then jumped back here to grab that objective, just to sit on it. He's not really scoring points for it, and took some back shots at the Knight and did nothing. My other Wraith Knight with the D Cannon took a hull point off, and that was it. Over here, I have these 2 Wave Serpents, both move flat out to grab objective 6 and hold on to objective 5 for me, because that was point for me for my cards, and this was actually 2 points for me this turn. So I earned 3 more points and killed the Assault Squad and the Sanguinary Priest. So now I am up. I misspoke last time. Jeremy only had 3 points, right? Or was it 4 points? He has 4 points. I had 3, and now I am up 6-4. 5 points from cards and 1 point from First Blood. So we're going to move into turn 4. We are calling top of turn 4 Jeremy's turn of moral victories. His Knight managed to finally pin down my Wraith Knight here in combat. I only did a single hull point before he punked him with that D-Chain Sword. Over here, a Dreadnought turned around, charged that Wave Serpent, blew it up. And the Death Company managed to come in here and wreck the other Wave Serpent over here with their close combat attacks. They didn't need the Power Fist at all. So I'm down 2 Wave Serpents and a Knight, but I'm still up 6-4 because Jeremy did not grab any objective points that turn. So now we're going to move into bottom of turn 4. Bottom of turn 4, I cast Voice of Twilight on these guys, shot their D-Scythes and charged in at the Dreadnought. I was trying to get Enervator, whatever one bumps up my strength as well to give me strength 7. I forgot I couldn't hurt armor 13 without it, so they failed to destroy him, although he has been shaken and stunned, and he's down to a single hull point. I still do have the armor bane for my Spirit Seer in there. This Wave Serpent flew over there, picked those guys up, and then jumped back here with a flat out move. Everything else jumped into combat with the Death Company. The Wraith Knight killed 2 of them, and that was it. Over here, I managed to kill, I think, 1 more with some shooting. I got some lucky 6s to get in there and take some of those guys out because they are still invisible. But we're stalled in combat there too. So I left the Knight with only 1 thing to come after that is not in combat, and he's going to have a hard charge to get over there. Moving into the top of turn 5. Oh, I also did score 1 more point for having... Which objective was it, Jeremy? Was it that one?
5.
Yeah, 5. Because Death Company can never score, and I have troops sitting right on there. One of the last holdovers for making elite units troops. Some we're starting to see go away in 7th edition. Top of turn 5, Jeremy could not grab any objectives. He can't hold them because I have troops with objective secured on both. It's the first time I've ever actually used it. I'm really excited about that. So he was not able to draw any cards or catch up any ground. His Knight kind of shimmied over to get a better charge angle on here if we go to turn 6, and stripped another hull point off that Wave Serpent. But that was it. So now we're going to move into bottom of 5. Oh, this fight really didn't do much. I killed 1 more Marine, and that was it. He killed 2 of my Wraith Guard with his Power Fist, and over here, killed 1 of the Wraith Guard with the Dreadnought, because the only thing that can hurt that one is my Spirits here. So I'm kind of in trouble over there, I think. Bottom of 5. Because I had 3 more of the objectives at the start of the turn, I went and played for points. I decided this would be the best opportunity for me to really pull away from Jeremy. I broke off the Wraith Guard. They jumped out of the transport to grab that objective. They ran closer to get it. The Wave Serpent over here went flat out to grab that one, and these guys are still fighting over here. I still couldn't do that last wound to him, which would have given me yet another victory point. I needed that Seer to roll a 9 twice on his armor bane swings, and he failed. I did get Empower off on them. I've been calling it Enervate, but it's Empower. Over here, the Wraith Knight managed to finish off the Librarian, giving me Warlord, and kill the last of the Death Company guys. And then they all kind of just scattered out, getting ready to face the Knight Errant next turn. But Jeremy rolled a 1 to see if the game ended, and it did. So I got Warlord, Linebreaker, First Blood, and 8 points from the cards. So I had 11. Jeremy had 5 points from the cards, and he got Linebreaker for his Knight. So 11 to 6 is the final total. And good game. We're starting to get some ideas together for our Adepticon team tournament. Jeremy and I are going to kind of co-captain it this year for Fresh Coast Gaming. We haven't really decided on what to do. We're trying to debate on an Imperial theme. We're thinking maybe Doom of the Eldar with my Iandin and Mike's High Fleet Kraken. That might be a lot of fun. But we're going from there. But first up, Food Machine next month on October 8th, and then November 8th, and then December 6th is Food Hammer. Donations are already starting to roll in. Hawk War Games has chipped in with 8 of the new plastic starter boxes for Drop Zone Commander. It's incredible. KR Multicase is on board. Goat Boy from Bell of Lost Souls is donating an incredibly cool custom model. He's showing me work in progress pics, and it's jaw-droppingly cool. It might inspire somebody to do a real cool custom army, actually, which is what we like to see. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and we'll try to get more videos up in a more regular fashion. Thanks.